So you got a set of headlights and they're perma-sealed. You don't know how to open them and you've got to make a decision. Are you gonna cut or are you gonna pry them open? Now most of the time your headlights are sealed with something that's a lot softer and it actually responds to heat super well. So with all of our JDM headlights, anything Korean made, and even some of the German manufacturers, they use what's called rubber butyl. It's like a sticky, stretchy sealant. Ow. That's not what we're talking about here. That stuff's way, way, way easier to work with. When we're talking about Permaseal, the name perma just meaning like permanent, like this stuff is not coming off. What's up guys, this is Chris and you're watching the FlyRyde channel where I'm gonna teach you more about the parts, techniques, and the business of building custom lights. So this is a set of Ford Focus ST headlights and I had to figure out how to get inside of them so that I could change out a part for a customer. This part is gonna replace that part and it's gonna take this long to do that. Wow! That's all I was trying to do. The big problem was I knew that they were perma-sealed shut, and that just means that the sealant that keeps the front lens to the back housing is on there with crazy, crazy strong glue basically. So what is Permaseal? It's just a really tough, terrible, I don't know, I just hate it. It's the worst stuff ever when it comes to doing headlights. I have a little piece of butyl right here and a piece of Permaseal right here. This stuff is amazing, this stuff is the devil. I'm gonna give you my opinion as we go throughout the video. These lights suck! Don't ever work on these lights. If you have a car that's a Focus ST, your car sucks. You tell me, what do you think? Is Permaseal better to be heated and pried, or is it better to be cut and then re-welded back together? It's totally up to the builder and the customer who gets this type of work done. It kind of matters what they think about it too. Whether one looks better, the other one's easier, one takes too long, or the other one's good, I don't know. You tell me. I just finished filming this. It was not what I thought it was gonna be. I hope you guys enjoy it. You're gonna learn a lot. You're gonna learn what not to do because I screwed up and did dumb stuff and it cost me a bunch of time and a bunch of money and another dude had to pay for stuff that he didn't want to have to pay for and another dude's shop burned down. It was crazy. So watch the video, enjoy it, learn, put it to use. Let me know what you do with it. And you should subscribe to the channel. Wait. I don't know. Subscribe. Alright, so before I dive in, I am going to show you the tools that I used to both cut and to pry open these Ford Focus ST headlights. If you do decide that cutting is the way that you're going to go, I definitely recommend use a Dremel, but use a Dremel that has a long extension piece like this, because this allows you to really get in there and have full access of the cutting tip without messing around with the big body of the Dremel. For the Dremel, I like this little cutting blade. It definitely helps out a lot. A lot of headlights are not sealed with butyl. They're sealed with something that comes from the devil. So there's only one thing that can penetrate Permaseal. It's unicorn tears. I have to go get something magical out of my car. Not a whole lot is known about this stuff besides it can eat through uneatable, unworkable stuff. I don't know. And that could only be possible if it's magic. So I'm gonna open it up and see what happens. On this set of brand new Ford Focus lights, it's definitely not making it easy to get into. I've opened up a ton of headlights. This is not easy. I'm struggling, and I think the best thing for me to do is to show unedited footage of me just grinding through this process. So it'll probably come after this because it's gonna be boring. So like if you're into like exciting stuff, like entertainment, yay, look at me, I'm on YouTube. Like, I don't know, it's probably not gonna be the video for you. What's up, what's up, what's up? It might not work at all or something, but I could smell it, I don't know. It's kind of smelly. Whoa, all right. Special magic unicorn tear fluid. Oh yeah, that doesn't look like it's, ooh, whoa, I could tell right here. It totally made it all soft and pliable. So I did put some in up here. Oh shit, my man. the unicorn tears work. It's freaking cool. So the sealant is soft where I put that stuff on there, and it's normally like impenetrable, difficult, hard, gnarly stuff to get out. I don't want to get too sparing. Dude said that I should offer pop one back. Whoa, that's so dope. Alright, I'm seeing that this stuff does work, so I'm gonna do one more run in the oven. I'm gonna put a bunch of the special little solvent in this channel right here so that I can use this section to really pry open, and I think everything else is good to go and soften up. It just seems like it eats in and softens up the stuff that's normally super duper hard and like gives its strength away. Yeah. It seems like everywhere I've put it, it is working a little bit, but this front corner is just terrible. It's the worst thing ever, so one more cycle of heat. We'll see if it works. Oh. I was trying to open stupid lights and I got some visitors. Hi, bugger. Alright, well truthfully, I am not the world's best headlight Permaseal getter-offer, but I did use this special stuff and it did work. It softened the stuff up a lot. It's been significantly pried on and messed with on the bottom. And when you do that, you have to do it knowing that at some point you're gonna have to come back over that, heat it up, and then bend it back down to get it clean. Not only that, but you gotta get all of that sealant out of there. So, while I don't think that this stuff makes it, in any stretch of the word, easy to open up a set of perma-sealed lights, it makes it possible. It's just like less bleeding and slipping and stabbing yourself.
The feeling can't seem to focus. In the corner,
give it 8 minutes. Boom, 8 of them. Alright, should be the final time.
Not a smooth talker under pressure. Sweaty palms ain't making it much better. Something about you feels so special. Prettier from the minute that I met.
Now, this is the stuff that we use if you're going to reseal these. This is hardcore nasty stuff. Adhesive sealant, black silicone, low odor formula, not for engine use. Number is the important part. Number 81173. That's super important.
Smoking outside, trying to get your attention.
Jack's getting ready to put a second layer of sealant down on the other lens, the one that I did cut off. And I cut it off a couple months ago, so I don't have that to show you, but I will show you where I cut it using the lens that I pried off in this video. So basically there's this little ridge that runs all the way along right here, and I just tucked the blade in right on the back side of it and just ran straight down. And so you'll see in the next little clip I show where that cut mark actually is and how much cleaner it looks on the side that was cut than on the side that I pried off in this video. And damn, it's still got so much to go on the light that I did pry on. I'll show you the update on that. All of this ugliness has to be heated with the heat gun and then pushed back down into place, and all of the sealant that's still in there has to come out. So good thing I got these gnarly crackhead nails right now. This light has the first layer of sealant done on it, but you can just tell by looking at the actual housing itself how much better and cleaner this whole thing looks. You can see that front little ridge right there. He's got sealant looping over it, and then it's going down into the gap that was between them. So this is actually looking really nice considering it was just sliced open, you know, we just cut it open, did the Permatex sealant on the lens, and I mean, I'm kind of kicking myself for even trying to pry the other one open. So now you know, because if you watch this, then you're not gonna do that either, right? Any tips for these guys that are gonna use this crazy Permatex sealant?
Use a lot of tape.
Yeah. And gloves, right?
Yeah, I have like 2 or 3 pairs of gloves on.
Nice.
But if you use the tape, you can actually get a cleaner silicone line. What I did was actually rub most of it off and cut your tip.
Got it.
If you look at windshield installers, they do the same thing. The difference of having tape, if you see all that on this lens, when it dries, it peels right off. This one got stepped on. That way you can have a really clean line, but with the tape, if you had it on both sides, it'd just be like that. See the difference?
Put that layer sealant down, smooth it out with your finger, use the tape like Jack said, make sure there's no pinholes after it cures, and make sure you've done at least 2 sets of coats and you've let it dry, because that is the only way you're gonna modify these particular headlights. Now, Permaseal isn't always this terrible, but in this case, it's about as bad as it gets. So I recommend, and you can put me on record saying this, if there's hardcore Permaseal in your lights, cut those things open and then just reseal them with a very meticulous reseal job, and you're good. If you want just like the honest truth, this stuff, super cool. Whatever it is, I like it. And having said that, I'm not gonna use it. The reason I'm not gonna use it is because I'm not gonna do perma-sealed lights, because it's just terrible. I don't enjoy it. It makes me hate the actual work, and I wanna love the work. So yeah, we're not gonna be doing Fords. Sorry, my dudes. If at some point in the future there's a better version of this, or maybe I just suck terrible right now, and you guys will get to see me document like getting better and better at it until this stuff is gone and I get more, whatever. But as of right now, no good. Not into it. I still hate opening perma-sealed lights, and I'm gonna stick with my GTRs. Thank you very much.